just go talk real quick.
So am I. I'm doing work. You're just browsing.
I'm posting Justin TV everywhere. Hold on, guys. 1 second. Got some lazy people on the cast. Alright. So we have SK versus TyLoo on Dust 2. The last time we saw SK play Dust 2, they played Navi and they got crushed. Obviously, TyLoo is no Navi, and they probably are not going to 16-3 them, I believe it was. So, Pistol Run's actually live, but I'll quickly talk about something really quick. I feel like Face has been playing really bad today. On Nuke, he played a tiny bit better, but I think that more comes down to the fact that they were winning so big, he was able to just scrounge up some kills rather than him actually playing well, actually TKing. And on Dust 2, Dust 2 isn't really a map that Get Right and Forrest own on. It's more of a map that Face and Delpan thrive on, I feel like. A lot of the T sides, you'll see Face hitting some really nice shots from the catwalk side to the rail up. He's really good at picking those people. He's really good at going out mid. And he's a really solid B holder. Doesn't really let anyone just take him out with at least getting one kill. And I mean, if he's off today, it's gonna someone else gonna have to step up with Delpan. I mean, Delpan usually plays pretty solid, regardless of what happens on a map like Dust 2. It's just a good map for an op. But you know, obviously, Force and Get Right can own on this map. But I definitely think the impact definitely comes from Face and Delpan on this map, though. Match is live. Looks like TyLoo's going for a quick B take. Face is supporting Forrest. He's back of plat right now. Forrest sees a guy jump peeking. He's just going to sit there at the back of the plat. I think they're going to probably try and gather up and nade him. Forrest will have armor like he always does, so he should be able to tank both those nades. Actually, they do a crouch boost in. This isn't good for Forrest. Nade goes off. It's doing a little bit of damage. Face gooshes one, Force gets one before he dies. Face takes out another one, trading, getting in closet. Teammates are supporting him. Delpan gets the kill on the guy that got him the plat. Savage and King's just holding tunnels. Think SK are going to boost onto the plat? No, they're not. They think they're going to the other site. Wow,
SK is actually completely over-rotating. I think Face is gonna keep spawning B though. Actually, never mind. They actually only chose to send Get Right into A, despite all leaving close vicinity of B.
Get Right is cleared out so much now, though, that you gotta think they're gonna, yeah.
Robbing is taken out by Savage there, who's down to 14 health. And Get Right has his spotted T middle completely.
They can actually run into A now. They're gonna get the bomb down, which is something SK doesn't want on a round like this. It was actually a 2v4, and I mean, SK can still win this round pretty easily. They have a lot of high HP players, but you don't want to bomb down on T-side pistol if you can avoid it.
Yeah. SK definitely should have left Get Right. I think Get Right was too sure of then going B. It's actually a 2 versus 2 situation now. If Get Right gets taken out here, that could be bad. He kills King, 2 versus 1, Delpan gets the other kill. But TyLoo did get multiple kills, and they got the bomb down, so if they want, they're going to be able to afford dropping 2 AKs.
Yeah, and that's big on a map like Dust 2. Dust 2 is a pretty easy map to just win around with 2 AKs. Especially since their AKs are going to go to their 2 best aimers. Well, I'm not sure if TB is better than Savage, but he seemed to be pretty good.
He's been playing well in the series so far.
Yeah. TB and XF will get the AKs, and they're going to go towards the middle area and pick that out.
Delpan has purchased an M4 as well, so no one on SK on a full save for an op. And TyLoo quickly making their way up Cat. Robin is hiding in the little corner on top of Cat. See if he's going to get spotted by TyLoo or if he's successfully going to be able to hide there.
He gets spotted. He's going to get taken out.
Yep.
Dinks him one
there
before he gets killed, though.
Only the 64
Lot
health,
riding on
though.
Delpan here. He's getting spammed. 32 HP. Forced.
Forced and Face with a killing.
Ooh, Face spawns. Spam some guy through the spawn. Two guys on the A rail planning. Garrett takes one out. Garrett takes two.
It's gonna make it 2-0. TyLoo is probably still gonna buy though.
Yeah, well, they should. It's... Yeah, they don't... if they keep buying like this, even if they lose another round, keeping an op out of Delpan's hands and making him Colt for longer will help them, I think, in the long run. Some guys on the stream, if Forrest ops still, no, he doesn't really. If someone else ops on this team, it usually seems to be Robin now, but even it's very rare to see him op.
Yeah. And TyLoo actually choosing to go for the full save here. Get out with a couple kills for him there. Boosting my dream team, maybe my tweet to him got through. Told him I needed him to get some kills.
I mean, if you didn't give him that tweet, he'd probably be sucking, so...
Well, he's definitely extra motivated now. Last man alive is TB. Get right. He's gonna find him. Nope, Forrest takes him out.
Forrest gets him.
Boo.
It's good for me.
It's gonna make it 3-0 for SK on the CT side of Dust 2, and that's a good start for the Swedes on the third map.
Whoever has Face on their dream team.
That would be me.
That's no good.
he made me more money than Get Right in group stage.
Well, now he's getting the minus E money.
Yep. Looks like Forrest is gonna get boosted on top of the middle doors. He's having a little trouble pulling that boost off, failing for 4 times before Forrest finally gets up.
Yeah, for anyone wondering about that boost, if your teammate's in the corner, tell him to move out a tiny bit to the right, and you jump on a tiny bit to the right. So you're kind of jumping where the brown part of the door is, and you'll get on the boost way easier than if you try on the very far left, because you get pushed back.
Garrett is hiding in an interesting corner at long, but it doesn't look like anyone from TyLoo is going to go that way. Interesting spot where you hold out a flash looking at a certain spot, and they're actually not going to see you in that corner.
Yeah, this is actually a spot I'm surprised I hadn't seen people use. I've seen some people using ESA pugs and stuff on ecos to gay people, but never in a match on a gun round. How about, oh, Kings. Really bad timing.
Garrett moves at the exact wrong time. Looks like TyLoo falling back a little. Forrest peeks middle, takes out XF. Delphin has been lit up to 8 health.
Yep. He's just ready to spam the rail if they spot him coming off cat. Mo's just walking out of mid. Forrest takes him out. Not an angle you want to challenge Forrest at. Forrest is one of those players that if you challenge him aim to aim, you're probably going to lose most of the time.
Yeah. Delpang gets a nice spam kill with 8 health.
Robin
Gets
should
taken
be able to
out
take
by
out
Savage, but Robin should be, yeah. Robin takes him out. It's going to make it 4-0. And once again, TyLoo, they can still buy, but they're not going to have full money to buy everything. So
yeah, what if they're gonna
buy around?
Yeah, they bought.
And if you're TyLoo, when do you start worrying, knowing this is a very T-sided map?
I'd say you probably want to be worrying right now if you don't start getting a gun round like this round. Like, I think it's fine to get like 9 or 10 rounds on T side. Is like it's possible to win on CT. It's a bit harder, but you don't want an even half on T side. You don't want that 8-7 half. Even if you're the one winning 8, it's just way too hard to get rounds on CT.
Yeah, and TyLoo's just walking out along right now. I think it is Delpan spotting it, and he gets the first kill, gets the second kill.
That's like
a
a
nice
really
shot
nice way
on
to-
TB.
Robin takes the op.
And XF is actually also down just 2 health points. So it looks like this should be another round for SK.
Garrett's really started to like clear things out a lot on this map, I've noticed. Whenever there's a mid-game situation, he's always just roaming around, kind of, clearing out spots.
Yeah, that is kind of what you have to do on Dust 2, I feel like, since it is such a
Yeah.
hard map. Robin's opping his favorite spot in Counter-Strike right now. Gets the first kill on Savage. The last person in TyLoo has 2 health, and Robin
Wait,
connects.
does he like that more than the 3 train?
Oh, he loves that spot. He's never played any other spot on Dust 2. So
Yeah.
yes. That's going to make it 5-0 for SK, who are now in a, I'd say already in a fairly commanding lead, considering money and everything. 3 other
Oh, yeah,
players
they
only
should-
have 1 death.
I feel like on the rate SK's going, even if they start playing badly, they should be able to get around 7 to 8 rounds on CT, and that's if they fuck everything up this half. So
SK falling out along. Savage 50 health, another player is 74. TyLoo just rushing up. Get Right gets the first kill. Get Right gets a second. Get Right
Oh,
with a
third.
third headshot there. And that was a really nice round by him.
yeah, definitely looks like they turned up their game for these last 2 maps. They've been totally outclassing TyLoo. I mean, that pistol round that we saw TyLoo win on Nuke kind of made me question SK. I was like, oh shit, like, these guys raped them. Like, are they gonna, maybe not lose Nuke, but it's gonna be closer than I thought, and then SK just destroyed them pretty much after that.
Yep, and this is surely going to be another round for SK, just a matter of time now. Savage is all alone in a 1 versus 4. SK just holding forest, starting to clear middle a little bit, trying to find out where the last guy is. It looks like Savage is actually going to try to save his gun here alone. See if SK is going to go for the chase, or they're just going to let Savage save. It looks like Robin is going to push up long, but Savage is in a pretty good spot though. Even if Robin pushes, there's a good chance he's going to get the kill, but no.
The wavy sprays. He was using his wand there.
And Robin gets the last kill to make it 6-0 in favor of the Swedes. And TyLoo really struggling here. Basically, ever since the map change from Inferno, ever since the 3-0 lead on Nuke, TyLoo has been struggling a lot. They've only scored 2 rounds in the last 24. So SK has been really dominating since that point.
Yeah. Delpan just getting his eco on here in the middle with his op. I mean, he pretty much can buy an op for almost the rest of the half at this point, the way that they're rolling with all their money. I bet they all have above. Like, look at their deaths. They all have at least above 10k.
Yeah, they are very well stacked with money right now. And it's gonna make it 7-0 for SK. And it really, like, this is what I expected from this series to begin with. I thought SK would just be a way better team than TyLoo. TyLoo surprised both us and I'm sure SK themselves in the first map. But ever since then, SK has just been clearly the best team in this series.
Yeah.
Delpan going for a pick once again in middle, holding for the dark spot. No one from TyLoo is going to be coming from there. This is what
Delpan aggressive off cat with an op here, just holding the dark spot.
Savage is going to come from there. We'll see who's going to get the kill.
Oh.
Delpan falls back.
He's gonna go aggressive, but King spammed him through the green box. That was a pretty... He probably expected Delpan's repeat just because he knows the guy's really aggressive, plus the lead they have.
This is what I was talking about, by the way, when I mentioned the Isahara match on Dust 2. It looked like TyLoo really didn't even have strats. Like, they were just running the default and then getting picked. Get Right here on top of A with an op that he picked up from Delpan. Is the first shot.
It one.
Someone's already pushed up close.
Yeah, I
He
don't
didn't realize
think
it.
he knew.
Yeah. Facing a
Face
1
here.
versus 4, and it would actually be big if he could just kill maybe 2 people here.
There's one, there's
That's
two.
2.
Can he get the third? Oh, 9
That was
HP.
close. XF down to 9.
I think if Savage didn't save him from long, Face would have lived.
Yeah. No, Face
But
would have
yeah.
actually killed XF2 if Savage didn't hit that shot.
Yeah.
And TyLoo actually doesn't have that much money right now. So if
Yeah,
SK,
I mean,
if
yeah,
SK
that's
can
the
win,
one.
if SK can win this round, they're gonna force TyLoo on another save round.
This is actually one of the best points to win or like to lose a round for SK.